Hi, I'm Jim Lane, Mayor of Scottsdale, and I'm here today with Rob Millar, who heads up as Director of our Economic Development Department here in the city of Scottsdale. And he's been doing some phenomenal and interesting things as we move through the COVID-19 contagion and epidemic and pandemic. So, and that's really, in a large part, it's a matter of recovery and how do we all work together to make sure we do the best job on tamping down the curve and at the same time maintaining life here in Scottsdale. Rob, welcome. It's nice to have you here. He's got great experience. He's been here with the city of Scottsdale for a long time. You know, I know that recently you've been doing some great things with regard to helping our business community deal with the shutdowns of businesses and all of the consequential effect that that may have had on our population, but certainly on the individuals and the employees and that. And I know that you recently launched the Scottsdale Small Business Assistance Center. Can you tell me a little bit about what the intention is, what you're looking to do there?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you, Mayor, for the opportunity to talk with you today. As you mentioned, the Small Business Assistance Center was launched on April 7th, so we've only been up and running for a short time. But in that time, we've been able to help 90 businesses, and that is a personal touch. And this was designed to support our small businesses. We know that our small businesses are the backbone of our community. And the CARES Act and the PPP can be confusing, it can be cumbersome, and businesses are struggling right now. And they're struggling to stay open to support their employees. The last thing they need is to be on hold for 2 or 3 hours contacting a bank or a federal program or assistance center. So we launched our center to be that one-stop shop for Scottsdale. You call us, we hope to get to you right away. We've got a team with our sleeves rolled up, and we're doing that research for you. We're trying to make sure that we're applying what programs make the most sense for your particular needs. So it's really been a great tool. We anticipate that we're going to have a lot more opportunity as we talk about the second round of the CARES Act funding, which is going to hopefully be rolled out and approved today and rolled out next week.
Very good. And I've got just one other thing that I know is really pertinent right now. You know, the PPP or the Payroll Protection Plan has had to have and has received additional funding. Is there any avenue to help this next group be able to make sure they can qualify and that they can get that assistance as it becomes available?
Yeah, Mayor, that was $342 billion that was allocated for the PPP, and it was utilized in less than 2 weeks. And there's over 1 million businesses that are currently in the queue that were on a waiting list that had previously applied. So our charge is to make sure that we're getting the word out to all of our Scottsdale businesses, to make sure that they're aware of this, and to give some really good advice in that if you haven't applied yet, we want to make sure that you reach out to your lender. If you have a relationship with a lender right now, make sure you reach out to them immediately, because those funds, when they're released, it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to, maybe 2 or 3 days. But that's not when you start applying. You want to make sure you have everything ready to go with your lender. And if you don't have a lender that you're working with currently, you'll go to our website, choosescottsdale.com, and where we have myriad information about the CARES Act and our Small Business Center. We've got a list of available banks and financial institutions that you can reach out to directly. But now is the time to act. We anticipate this new round of funding, which is $310 billion. We anticipate it'll go quick. And so this is going to be, let's get these businesses ready to go, get them through that process, and get them the funding they need.
Oh, very good. Hey, what's the easiest way for someone to get in touch with the Small Business Assistance Center?
We've got a few different ways. You can, if you're a texter, you can text us at 480-312-3111. You can call that same number. You can email us at business@scottsdaleaz.gov, or you can go to our choosescottsdale.com, and on that first page, you won't be able to miss and how you can reach out to us and get in touch with us. We are able to respond within 1 business day, a lot of times sooner than that, but we ensure that we're going to get back with our business community as quickly as we can.
Very good. Rob, thanks very much for that information. It's great to have you here and great to have you on that job. So thank you, and from the community as well. I know you're doing some good work.